Welcome everyone, I am Jarrad Hewitt, and right now I would like to talk to you about holding a space, creating a space for abundance, creating a space for miracles. And what does that mean? What is a miracle? A miracle is oftentimes experienced as something that we don't necessarily believe is an immediate possibility in our field. That is something that we were able to experience or create, that is something that the mind perceives as a gap in where we are versus where we then experience. So the mind itself seeks to validate. The mind will validate its belief systems. The mind will solve problems. And so what we want to do right now is we want to just have a conversation with the mind where we just ask the mind to be quiet, be silent for just a moment as we begin to explore these energies and really look at the energy of freedom in a new way and begin to invite in new ways for the mind to begin to support us in these ways where oftentimes we look at with relation to abundance or relation to the energy of a miracle mindset, we look at the energy of freedom as escaping something. For example, financial freedom is for a lot of people getting out of debt. Getting out of debt actually keeps the energy of debt in circulation in an energy field. The energy of freedom in a relationship for a lot of people actually holds polarity and duality, so that the energy that stays in circulation in the field within relationships are energies of duality and polarity. And so when we look at what true freedom is actually the ability to create and manifest in that moment according to whatever our vibration is through that space of divine love and experience it as we call it forward and be met in that moment through and with the love and joy and support of our creation without any of those dualities, polarities. So it's that space of receiving and giving and being in the flow in that moment, being able to create instantaneously. And so you may have heard it said before that, living in the past, if you're living in the past, you can experience depression. And if you're living in the future, you can experience anxiety. Yet when you live in the now moment, that's the moment that we call the present, because it's a gift. It's a gift that we can give ourselves. And so right now, we're just going to make a commitment. And this isn't a commitment that is going to lock us into anything. It's not a commitment that is going to be any space that is going to keep us contained in any way, shape, or form. This is simply the commitment right now to be present for the next few seconds and allow ourselves to whatever has been going on in life, whatever's been going on maybe the last few minutes, the last few hours, today, this week, just to go into that space with our mind and say, shh, and to give ourselves the space to actually feel what it might feel like to be loved and supported and to have our needs met and to have that space within us where we can actually begin to feel supported by the universe, where we can start to open up to letting go of the expectations we have of what the next moment is going to look like, and the next, and the next, and the next, so that we can open up to bridging into the miracle mindset. And we can open up into these quantum leaps that I'm going to start sharing with you about how we can create in our relationships and how we can create in our money paradigms and how we can create in the overall freedom of who we are as people. And so just right now, which is all there ever is, the moment of right now, just let yourself take a deep breath. Just exhale and connect with sound. And again, just whatever has been up to now, whether it's been a story about money and what's in the mailbox, or what's not in the mailbox, or what's in the bank account, what's not in the bank account, what your significant other is doing, or whether you are wanting a significant other, or whether your children are acting a certain way, your parents are acting a certain way, your people at work, your colleagues, whatever's going on in your life, just right now, make the commitment to just be with yourself. That one person who's always there with you. As we again just take a deep breath. Just exhale, connecting with sound, allowing us to begin to bring in this beautiful gooey golden light. As we direct our energy centers to open up, we'll begin to flood our field with this light, this honey-like substance just coming in, bringing with it calmness and nurturing. And just ask yourself, what would it feel like? What does it feel like right now in this moment? To allow yourself to let everything fall away. Are you ready in this moment to let everything that is non-resonant with being supported fall away, knowing that the universe is here for you, knowing that the energy of love and the energy of light is not just an esoteric energy. It is an energy of manifestation. It is an energy of miracles. It is an energy of allowing you to take a quantum leap in who you are as creation itself. Allow yourself to experience what true freedom feels like for you in your body. And maybe you've never felt it before. Maybe you've not ever had that experience. Allow yourself right now, as this light pours through your being, direct your energy centers to open up in every single space and place to begin to open to the energy, healing and holding, spinning in the highest direction of your empowerment, allowing this light to fill and flow through you, bringing with it new potentials and possibilities of what it feels like to be completely free, and rewriting what freedom is for you so that it's no longer the need to escape. It is the ability to experience. It is the ability to create, freeing all of this energy that you may have been resisting or putting into fight so that you now can create. What does it feel like? What does it feel like to be supported? Just allow yourself in this moment to feel into the energy of what it feels like to be loved and nourished. What would you do if you knew that you could not fail, that no matter what you did, you were going to be successful? How would you change? What about you might change if you knew that you were not just the possibility of a miracle, but that you were a miracle in the making right now? That your miracle was coming to you. What is your miracle? What are the miracles that you would like to experience? Let yourself right now begin to feel into those as a divine truth manifest right now in your world. As this light fills your space, and just bringing the light all the way through your body, allowing it to move all the way through, allowing it to go through your stomach, digesting this energy, being cared for, being loved. In our replay, we shared tracks depending on which call you listen to. Darius and I talked a lot about all of the different things that we come to the table with, the stories that we have that keep us playing small, the energies that play out in our life time and time again that can limit us in every single way, shape, and form, and how they play out. And we did a lot of different things to lift those out. And ultimately, what we're doing here is creating a space for receptivity, creating a space for you to receive your dreams. So what are your dreams? What is it that you would like to experience? If you go, you can listen to the call right now. It's at youwealthrevolution.com/Jarrad, Jarrad 21. And you can actually see one of the listeners between our first call and our second call, $10,000 came in. TM wrote in, I used the initials because she asked, $55,000 bonus from the company and doubled the salary. You can see there's testimonial after testimonial from people who have just started to experience this energy, and you can see all of the different things that are happening. And these are not small shifts. These are giant shifts. And in just saying that, do you believe that there is a possibility for you in your field where you can stop validating the want energy and where you can start allowing yourself to create these new possibilities? These are not anything special. These are people just like you who were listening to a call a week ago and who said, this is my miracle. This is what I want to do. And there may have been no idea about how physically in the human realm to do it. But one of the things that we're doing, one of the things that we're learning is specifically how to take light, how to take energy and begin to bring it into physical form and begin to manifest in new ways. And there is a space like no other available on this planet right now to create. And one of the things that we're going to do, we're going to be doing the day you sign up. This is one of the reasons that people are already experiencing these things. That even though our official start date is July 11th, I've already opened the membership site. The unofficial start date for that is July 5th, but it is unofficially open. But I'll be on there officially July 5th. We're going to have our 4 calls. There'll be 3 Q&A calls. But you can ask me as many questions as you want on the membership site. We can do readings. We can talk finance. We can talk miracles. We can talk energy. We can talk whatever you want to talk. I've answered as many as 2,000 questions in a month before in those programs. And so we are going to be able to get into it. But if you want to go and look on the page, again, youwealthrevolution.com/Jarrad 21, you can start to read about some of the new things that we're doing, some of the different things around creating ley lines, actually creating ley lines, opening up places in the energy fields, allowing ourselves to tap in, to tune into these different spaces. But the day you sign up, I will start doing the energy work. So it's not just 21 days of energy work. It is 20 minutes a day starting the day you sign up. So the quicker you sign up, the quicker you start to experience it. And you can actually look at, these are the testimonials that people have been writing in as they've started to experience this stuff. And you get all of the content immediately. You don't have to wait. So along with all of those things, you're going to get the peptides of wealth, which is really going through and restructuring how we think about money, what we know about money, so what our mind validates about money, all of the stories about money, and really goes into a space that demagnetizes, depolarizing all of the different belief structures that we have around what's possible and the places and spaces that we allow ourselves to move as light, and the places and spaces that we believe that it is not our divine right destiny to move into, so that we actually allow ourselves to ascend into a whole new space of alchemy. That's just the first track. There are 9 spoken word journeys, 9 musical journeys, there are 9 symbols, there are 9 musical tracks, there are 9 silent tracks. So there is a wealth of new material. Brand new, you get all of it right when you start, and then there is going to be an absolute dearth of live material as well. And special announcement, we are going to be choosing on our start day, and I'll announce it during our kickoff call, which I think is actually going to be Tuesday, July 12th, even though we start, no, that'll be Monday, so it'll be Tuesday, July 13th. We kick off on Sunday, July 11th. That'll be the first day. There's going to be daily emails. There's going to be a whole bunch of stuff, and you can read all about it on the page. Again, youwealthrevolution.com/Jarrad 21. I'm also going to be taking 3 of the participants, so 3 of the people that sign up out of everybody. So if you've already signed up, you're already in the pool. This is a special announcement. I've only done this once before, and I only usually do this during my big CCU thing. I'm going to be doing 3 people. We will do a randomly generated drawing, and you will win a private session with me. So if you've ever wanted a private session, now keep in mind that during the program, you have full access on the blogs, so you can ask me as many questions as you want, which is basically like having a private session. However, I'm going to also do 3 randomly generated from the entire pool of everyone, and I will be doing 3 private sessions as well. So if you have ever wanted to experience huge new growth, huge movement forward, if you check out on the page, all of the things that are offered, we're talking biokinetic abundance. We're going to be looking at how to flow energy. A lot of you have been studying energy your entire lives. And this is really about, okay, how do I take what I know and really put it into my body, really allow it to become physical, and really start to be creative and move this energy in a way that it shows up in my life. And again, if you just look at the testimonials that people have written in, you're going to see that people, it's not just about experiencing the woo-woo, which some people have written in and said, I've done programs with Jarrad before where I've experienced, meeting my higher self. I've experienced having these huge openings. And this is the first time I've actually experienced where it wasn't just the big energetic opening and the big heart opening, but I'm actually experiencing these huge physical spaces and gains forward. So this is a space where we're talking about doing it in a way where we're moving through understanding who we are as light workers and who we are as light beings and connecting those dots, but really allowing ourselves to embrace what freedom is in a new way. What is freedom on this planet? Why did we really come here? What is our purpose? And can we allow ourselves to bring that financial flow element into the energy? So again, check out the page, uwealthrevolution.com/Jarrad21. You can read all about the journeys. Like I said, there are 9 new spoken word, 9 with music, 9 musical tracks, 9 symbols, 9 silent tracks. We're going to be doing lots of bonus content. So if you are brand new to energy work and you're like, this is a lot, Jarrad, where do I start? All of the core material, the core curriculum for my work is also in this track or in this program. So we are going to have plenty of time. We have the entire month of July to work on it. And the earlier you sign up, like I said, the daily work starts immediately. You'll get access to everything immediately. There are payment plans available. This is the most affordable I've ever made it. Plus, with that $297, all of that material, the daily work, the daily blogs, the Q&A, ask me as many questions as you want, and you're going to get entered for drawing for a private session. So I'm very excited, and you can listen to the replays. So there is a wealth of information and a wealth of opportunity here for you to really step into creating something new and experience yourself in ways that you've never experienced yourself before, because there is an energy unlike anything I've ever experienced before on the planet right now. And it is here, and we are here, and we are here to create. We are here to experience freedom. We are here to experience that freedom in ways that allow us to really experience joy and experience happiness. And for so many people, what we are being called to learn right now is how to embody that light. And it's not just about embodying it in the ways that we've thought or in the ways that we've maybe conditioned ourselves with past programming. This is about completely becoming a new version of ourselves in a way that we allow ourselves to experience freedom. And that freedom is something that feeds our soul and nourishes our human body and nourishes our human existence as well. And so it's really putting a lot of pieces together for a lot of people. And when you listen to the call, you're going to really experience that energy, and it's going to click. And when you see the things that other people are experiencing, hopefully you're going to also really start to feel that energy, and it's going to click for you, and you're going to experience it. So come join us. There is immense possibility and potential, and absolutely nothing to lose. You're going to love it. You're going to have a wonderful time. We're going to have a wonderful time celebrating you and really moving you into the space of learning how to create and really creating a platform for you to launch whatever it is. And even if you don't know right now what that is, feel into the space of knowing that no matter what you do, you're going to be successful, that you won't fail at it. Being able to have that space of unconditional love, being able to have that space of support, being able to just know that you wake up every day with a sense of joy and purpose and a sense of knowing who you are and a sense of vitality. And how does that begin to spiral out into your life? How does that begin to build momentum? And what does that create? It's amazing. And you are amazing. And you are a miracle. And you aren't just a miracle in this moment. You are a miracle in all moments. And in this moment, we have the ability to own that. And so allow yourself to own right now, I am a miracle, and I am a miracle in the making. And if you choose to come on board and allow that making to manifest over the month of July and beyond, we are going to have a wonderful time. So I hope I see you. Again, it's youwealthrevolution.com/Jarrad, Jarrad 21. And I look forward to spending the entire month of July with all kinds of testimonials and all kinds of fun energy as we create the energy of absolute abundance and miracle mindsets. So lots of love, and I look forward to seeing you. Namaste.